Okay, we're going to continue with reviewing factoring, and we're going to focus now on the difference of two squares. So there are a couple of requirements for this. The first thing you need to check for is if you can take the square root of each term. So the square root of 9 is 3, square root of x squared is x, square root of 16 is 4. So since I can take the square root of both of those terms, the next thing I'm going to check for is to make sure I have a subtraction sign there. If there is, it's pretty easy. We're going to use the difference of two squares factoring pattern. So the square root of 9x squared is just 3x. So I'm going to put one of those in each of my parentheses. And the square root of 16 is 4. So I'm going to put one of those in each of my parentheses. Now the last part says if true square root, then square root each term, and your factoring answer is 2 conjugate factors. We'll cross off that there. Okay, so what conjugate means is one has a positive or plus and one has a minus. And then you're done. To check this, all you have to do is FOIL. So if we go ahead and FOIL here, we're going to do 3x times 3x, which is 9x squared. We're going to do 3x times negative 4, which is negative 12x. 4 times 3x gives me positive 12x. And then 4 times negative 4, which is negative 16. Notice my middle terms actually cancel out, so I end up with 9x squared minus 16, which is where I started. Pretty good there. Okay, let's look at a few more. Okay, can you take the square root of 9x squared? Yes, you can. You get 3x. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Can you take the square root of 4? Again, that works. We get 2 and 2. If there's a minus sign here, I just use my conjugates. So 1 plus 1 minus. Okay, let's do this again. Square root of 49x squared is 7x. Square root of 25 is 5. And then there's a minus sign in the middle, so I can do a plus and a minus. Okay, for C, square root of 16x squared is 4x. The square root of 9 is 3. Make 1 plus and 1 minus because I have a minus in there. Okay, last one. There's a star by this for a reason, because this is one that students try to factor, and they actually can't. So if we go through the same process, the square root of 4x squared is 2x. The square root of 1 is 1. But we have a plus sign there. It is not possible to actually factor this using any method. So what we would do instead is say cannot be factored, or not factorable. Or we call that prime. Okay. Okay, so again, another pattern, difference of two squares. If you have any questions, let me know. We will continue on with X method next.